try this again. Unity was acting up for some reason.
Oh no.
Practice is over. Swords descend. I'm okay.
Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Yeah.
Kiki loves Saga.
Yeah.
I wanna be a support. Whoa.
Heaven's surge.
What? You didn't get to do that. I got an appointment. Alright. Hopefully they only took a few. Yeah. I mean, I got my appointment pretty quickly. It might work. Yeah.
Shift the balance.
Yeah.
How many can you block?
I'll beat the fish.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Guess who's back? It's me.
It's her.
Heaven's surge. Rise!
Naughty child. Just a little something. Nothing.
Nice teamwork.
Blade and flush. Victory by the blade.
I mean to attack.
Help me improve. Strike with heart.
The strength.
Twitter blackout DDoS. Why?
Prime breast shot.
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Nap time. Practice is over. Swords descend.
He's back to
I'm on
Star
guard.
Rail.
Hit!
Who's on
Time
Star
for sword
Rail?
play.
Halfway.
Jeffrey.
Blade and flush.
He sent a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Naughty child.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Prime breast shot. Strike with heart. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ooh.
I can breathe easy
Jesus.
again. Naughty child. Nap time.
Lance at the ready. Hit!
DEB.
No.
Nah, if he got bored.
I'm on guard.
No longer I will be.
Oh yeah?
I'll be no longer.
What do you mean? The fuck you gonna do?
I'm going to draw.
Heaven's surge.
No, you're not.
Awaken dormant scales.
You're lying to
Blood-cleansing
yourself.
I'm already looking at the tablet.
You're a tablet.
You're a pill. And I'm gonna put you in water.
Child. Nap time.
Dissolve your ass. Some would say no, Kiki.
Heaven's surge.
Do not dissolve Aya. That's not nice.
Lands at the ready. Hit.
But I still did it.
I'm okay.
I'm not a
Just
witch.
a little something. Nothing else.
Nice teamwork.
I dissolved you. It's okay.
Naughty child. That's better.
Nice teamwork.
Put a curse on you.
Yeah.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! Heaven's surge. Break! Awaken dormant skin. World cleansing dragon.
Time for swordplay. Bladed flight.
There we go. I survived.
I will survive.
No need to pester the general for a while.
Welcome, Astral Expressors. Looks like you caught me.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality. You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron Hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
We're taking you to see the General of the Lawfu. You can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Hello. I'm all good. Oh, fighting her. Okay.
A strong adversary. Help me improve. Strike with heart.
No.
Heavy on the no.
Not fun.
How does
does that
Now
feel?
this is horrible.
I'm fun. I just don't want you to have
Just a
fun.
little something. Think nothing of it.
I can breathe easy again.
Kill you.
Fuck you.
Heaven
Yeah.
surge.
Time for a shot.
That's why you shape like a fruit lettuce.
Oh.
Ready?
Grace. I sent a
Yeah,
storm.
I said it.
You see,
See you
the
later.
way he talks to me is not right. That's why I'm gonna take his rights away.
Inevitable.
Nuh-uh.
Right snatch.
I can help. Watch your feet.
Damn.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
I'm gonna get my snatchinator.
Okay, Doctor Two push marks.
Awaken.
So that means I'm parry the platypus. I'm kicking your ass.
I'm on guard.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Oh, good, Martina.
Who?
How many can you
Somebody in chat.
How does that feel?
You're talking to people in your chat.
The strength.
Yeah.
Who told you you can do that, Jeffrey?
That's better.
Do not fret.
Me.
That is not allowed in like some states.
Ready? See you later.
Heaven surge. Break.
A one-time enemy.
Nice teamwork.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Did you all level out your Pokemon
Breathe
in
easy.
Scarlet?
Lamps ablaze.
I think they're in their 40s.
Forward.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're in the 40s.
I sent a storm.
Are you not in your 40s?
My starter is 42. And my Taurus is 40. The others are like 39, 35, 36, and 38.
Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscient.
Level them up now.
Fushun, Divination Commission. I'll be taking
Or what
the
if I
criminal
don't
from
wanna
here.
level them up?
What the
Next
heck?
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though
Here's
given
a
that I have
picture that you
encountered you in
enjoy.
Foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fushun, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers.
Hey,
Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine
Wait.
wine. But
My
alas,
phone.
the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand. What the actual heck is she saying? Ahem. If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
We received an assignment from General Jing Yuan to arrest the Stellaron Hunter. Thank you, Diviner,
Here's a picture
for
you
coming to
might
our
enjoy,
aid, but
bitch.
we must escort the fugitive to the General.
Essential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the Divination Commission. Did the General just spare us a walk with Kafka?
I
knew
did
he was a
enjoy
good
that.
guy.
I did. It was
Understood.
So funny shit.
However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with
Oh, I
us.
shape like that.
We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The 3 of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission. Can't we do the questioning here? The Stellaron Hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it? am here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light. The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian Pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the Martian water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
Yeah. So I'm a layman. Why don't you enlighten me, oh connoisseur? I just performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The Starskiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation. Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye. You really are enthusiastic. No wonder Jing Yuan told me to give you errands. You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka. You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way. To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient. Okay. We trust you. I think I offended someone again. Hey, are you on her side? I just wanted to remind her not to break her promise, that's all.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushen seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy. I don't know how to deal with people like that.
Okay, enough chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah! That star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum. That's the plaza.
The sword is like water. It cannot remain slated. Time for sword play. Strike with heart.
I sense a storm.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm on guard.
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
However, these proud knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
I don't have a dad.
What about your mom?
I don't have a mom either.
Oh.
I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can't be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Belobog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the Lawful recently. Make sure you don't
go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Huh?
Well,
I can't.
seeing as you saved me just now,
Oh.
you're unlucky enough
I just-
to acquire any
I just
breaks
coughed.
or sprains. I'll treat
Yeah,
you for
he shouldn't
free.
be doing that.
As for medicine,
You
I'll
shouldn't
give you a
be
20%
living.
discount.
You shouldn't be alive either.
Shut up, creature.
Shut up, you. I almost called you something not good.
Oh my.
Do you have any idea how
Almost
many
called you a
people in the
coochie.
Lawful are waiting for an
Well, good thing I
appointment to
didn't.
speak? If I hadn't left my purse at home, I would have assumed
I would have been funny.
of that.
Bless you.
That would have been kind of funny,
Our
not gonna
little
lie. Why
miracle
did you do
worker
it,
seems
coward?
very different from everyone else around.
Shut
Don't
the
you
fuck
think,
up, you
Mr. Yang?
coochie.
There you go.
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're
It's
known as the dragon
delicious.
race. Not hard to see why.
What'd you say?
That's the. What else am I? Besides, according to it.
Dear you.
Hurry. Remember.
Yeah.
Do you mean?
Hey, Missy, just.
Everyone, please remember.
It's
You feel on.
delicious. So delicious.
I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12.
When it rains, it pours. Oh, my apologies. And I'm a civil servant. The general hired me. Technically speaking, if the port... Oh, that reminds... Well, now, you may not need it right now, but...
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed. The Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission.
You mean the child?
Friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General Commission guest, if you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues exalting.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered. Do you two know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just, silent, but... It's good to have a sense of... Hey, silent but deadly. Shout if you see... How many can you block?
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Break! Awaken, dormant skin.
World cleansing dragon.
Found. A one-time enemy. Time for a shot.
I'm on guard. Hit!
The strength.
Nap time.
Lance at the ready. Hit!
A delicate operation. There's supposed to be a passage.
She keeps
Why can't I
thinking
see
about.
it?
Somebody used the Cloud Forward
That's what I wanna
control
know. I wanna
panel
laugh
to
too.
block the road with containers.
Yeah, you think this is a joke?
Of course.
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines.
I'm a...
I told you, I was only just Control panel?
Is that?
Let me see.
The times are changed.
Swords descend!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Naughty child.
I'm on guard.
Let's go say hi.
Help me improve. Bladed flash.
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven's surge. Break.
Nap time.
Hit.
Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
A miracle.
Time for a shot. How many can you block? Bladed flash. Practice is over. Swords descend.
The times are changed.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Do not fret.
Nap time.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for swordplay. Strike with heart. Naughty child. Bladed flash.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Thank goodness. There's... Judging by where it stopped, it must be... Come on, let's climb.
Wonder if I'll discover any rare soul.
What does that mean?
What?
It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing?
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
Me too.
Yeah.
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you. Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from where the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens, and from it celestial bodies hung.
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Cultured people
A little cool.
Draw already.
You cough your last.
Enough is enough.
Right.
It's never enough.
Die right now.
Right.
Okay.
Oh my.
Aye.
Well, it's over. We're free. Free at last.
And then the ghosts came here. Hello.
No.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close.
What the hell? What shirt was here? This?
Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her button. Strike apart!
The times are changed.
Naughty time, nap time.
Rising Dragon.
On first shot. Victory by the blade. A one-time enemy.
Sent a storm.
Now time.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
A delicate operation. So strange.
Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working?
I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests.
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Don't scare me. Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad happen on her watch. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access. Here it is. You're pretty sharp. Ugh, Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. Kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chinchilla for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Chinchilla, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Strike the park!
He sent a storm. Heaven's Surge. Break!
That'll take more than.
The strength.
delicate operation.
Bladed flight!
The times are changed.
Nap time.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Awaken, dormant world cleansing dragon.
How many can you block? Huh! Victory by the blade. Time for swordplay.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Lance at the ready. Not a scratch.
Strike with heart.
I sense a storm. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
I'm sorry, the Cloud Knights have orders from the...
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
There's a way, kind of peace out, face reality, never be charity. The enemy you're fighting covers all society. Mommy's not here, gonna fight. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the day.
Seems like it. But Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Even in Madame Herta's space. Anyway, don't dwell on names. Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core.
Medication.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen,
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a divination commission, Fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
but you're Fu Shen, the seer, the boundless omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit,
Stop.
isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions.
Naughty, he's
have no
yawning.
magical
I don't
means to
like
turn
that.
And
I'm going to
that
bed.
is
Good night.
precisely why we need
No.
charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron
Do you
hunters,
never?
who better
No.
than Fu Shen the seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the
In
guests.
fact, die.
Though it wasn't your order I received. So,
No.
General, even guests are on a payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way. Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Qingchue will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Oh, please.
Good enough.
It's been a while, my astral guest. Thanks to you, the Luofu has successfully brought Kafka to justice. I am truly grateful. There hadn't been a single Stellaron hunter arrest since the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation issued their bounty. This is a victory for the Xianzhou. Fu Shen's Matrix of Prescience was able to go one step further than Kafka. To maintain the upper hand, I had to keep it a surprise. I hope this hasn't made you doubt my sincerity.
Next time, maybe ease off on the surprises?
I promise to be more transparent next time. At present, Kafka has no intention of speaking, and the Stellaron hunter's motives remain unknown. We must rely on the power of the Divination Commission to unearth the truth.
Unearth the truth? You mean interrogate Kafka with the Matrix of Prescience?
Precisely. The Matrix of Prescience is the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon. It was originally used to calculate navigation routes and predict future events, but the secrets of the Stellaron hunters cannot remain hidden any longer. I have no choice but to move beyond conventional protocol. We must use divination to ascertain Kafka's intent. Everything hinges on restoring the Matrix of Prescience, which is why I would like you to help Diviner Fu complete the setup. I am eternally grateful for your assistance.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Good.
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
Good schneid.
What?
Whoever yawned.
It was Kiki.
No.
Kiki, no, this isn't you.
It isn't me. This is why I never do it.
I believe it's you.
What do you have
Time
to say
for
for yourself,
swordplay.
Kiki? You were a model to us, to else everywhere to not sleep. Now look at you. Can't believe this.
Just don't sleep, okay?
The sword is like water. It cannot remain
No
still.
sleeping.
That'll take.
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Blade and flight!
I sense a storm. The consequences are mine to bear.
You'll see.
Yeah.
What the heck is this?
Take it easy. There's nothing.
I see.
We're here by order of the Master Divine.
Passage prohibited.
March! Help me improve! Strike apart!
The strength.
Practice is over! Swords descend!
Time for a shot.
Lance at the ready.
How many can you block? Blade and flight!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
He sent a storm.
Nap time.
Time for swordplay! Strike apart!
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
How many can you block?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not a threat.
I'm on guard.
Grace.
Naughty child.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise.
Blade and flight!
Grace.
Practice is over! Swords descend!
The consequences are mine to bear.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. Done. Next.
Was that the wind? You could be on fire.
Time for swordplay! Strike apart!
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Break.
That'll take more than medicine.
Awaken dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Enough is enough, Kiara. No. I will not allow this any longer. I will not let you Shimini Hammer run in my world.
Dang.
Did you know they added Mystery Dungeon to the Nintendo Switch?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. They're not gonna add the old Pokemon games, but they're gonna add Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, I was confused about that.
Only the reason I can think of is that they actually prepare like a collection or something.
Yeah, that would have been better.
The strength.
Well, there's still hope.
Lance at the ready.
A one-time enemy! Blade and flight!
Time for a shot. That's better.
Nice Nice teamwork.
Time for swordplay. Practice is over. Swords descend. Strike apart.
The times are changed. Heaven's surge.
That'll take more than medicine.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
A one-time enemy.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise! Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
That'll take more than medicine.
A one-time enemy. Bladed fire.
The strength.
Naughty child.
What's wrong, Cookie?
Nice teamwork.
Someone hit the mic?
How many can you block?
I don't know. It sounded like someone hit the mic or something.
I'm going crazy, Jeffrey. The voices. The voices.
The voices.
This could serve you well.
It is a voice in somebody's head.
Cat's head.
Hail syphilis.
Hell, syphilis, what the fuck?
I said syphilis.
Oh, my bad.
You fucking bitch.
My hearing isn't what it used to be.
We know it's full of beer. That's what I was saying.
Time for a shot.
Oh, okay. Thought you were gonna say calm.
I would never. I is my friend.
Shit, I'd say it. It probably is.
Oh my god.
Shit, I say it.
Why?
You can't say that. I mean, fuck. I is your friend.
And as his friend, I'm gonna tell him something
When I
nice.
said when I said fill my every hole, I didn't mean every hole.
Heaven's surge.
That'll take more than medicine.
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Nap time.
It's time.
How many can you block?
Naughty child.
It's time. I sense a storm. What I hear the crowd song.
Bladed fire.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
It's time. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Strike apart.
Grace.
Practice is over. Swords
Yes.
Please.
Awaken dormant scale.
Please.
Can't let him do.
That'll take more.
No.
Lance at the ready.
I won't let you go.
Get in my way, little nigga.
Oh.
She's like, shit, you got it.
It's all yours.
Yeah, you got this shit.
Good night.
Good night.
The retail day isn't over yet.
Why are you saying good night?
Oh. Because he's kind of sleepy.
Not right now. He's waiting till his day's over.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me
Crazy.
guess. Time.
You're
You
crazy.
tough. I gotta
Bigfoot.
stop
I bet
this
the
shirt.
next terminal is energy related.
Ah, my bad, my bad.
The Karma terminal.
You get that
This
work.
terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
Gotta make that money make purse. Gotta
Woo!
Ooh, yippee!
give him whiplash when you see me earn.
Ugh, we did it.
I'm
All
about to
3
work.
terminals active.
I knew it.
Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Well, I'm gonna go pee again.
Yummy.
The fuck?
Huh?
Huh? I'm going.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating now to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Rise!
Not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you. Ha! Absurd. I'd never have thought it. Ask her
No.
yourself. Take as long as you wish.
Yeah.
I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
I will not allow this.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested,
No.
me being lured
Yeah, I
to the
can't
Matrix
quite
of Prescience.
heal yourself.
It was all to bring you, the Astral
Heal
Express crew,
yourself.
to
You
the
can do
Cienjo.
anything,
In the
Kiki. I will
future
not
that
allow
Elio
it.
chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Lafu's general in person and help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
Hey, Luocha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaosha. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaosha the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Cienjo. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Cienjo, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Vidyadhara have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the Verdantia returning. As for the Vidyadhara, my mom calls the Vidyadhara long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Vidyadhara could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true. What do you know? silent but deadly, speaks.
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life, but for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The
right, Kiki.
individual in the coffin is neither
Yeah.
friend nor
Yeah.
relative. We met only.
Yeah. Wish me good night. Wish me good
I
night.
made
Good
some
night,
plans,
IT.
and so I have to run this errand.
Good
Let's
night,
leave it
gay
at that, shall we?
man.
I think we've all
See you
had
tomorrow.
enough rest.
Good meeting.
And I missed him dearly.
You alright?
Oh.
Oh.
Who the fickle fuck was that?
Your best friend, E.T.
Fighting is
People be-
meaningless.
Itty bitty.
They're not going anywhere.
I've no interest in
And
conflict.
then it was the three of us having a good
Good
time.
night.
Let me through.
Yeah.
Dodge this.
Yeah.
You're one. You're one intolerant. So I'm getting this. I'm
Wanna
gonna
see what I can
kill
do?
you.
No.
Sell your soul on the black market
Mm-hmm.
with another
You're a-
chain.
Jesus. What the fuck?
What's wrong?
Excuse me.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait.
What, you don't know how to excuse myself, Jeffrey?
Multiple times, Kiki.
Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can...
What happened to...
I've only got 2 hands.
Enough.
I like that art right there. I'm gonna like it right now. Wait a minute.
It's 2 pictures, by the way. I don't
2
feel like doing a
pictures.
VX.
Holy shit.
Let me through.
Amazing. Outstanding. Never been seen before in my life.
Yeah, bro.
Take this. Surprise, Phoenix.
Markiplier has big boots.
I do.
Fighting is meaningless.
I wish I had big boots.
The truth of life and death is
I'm alive.
It's but a
I
vision.
wish they were gone. I want these big boots.
Let me through here, not
Got
going
'em.
anywhere.
I've no interest in conflict.
Dodge this.
You already watched part 2 for his playthrough?
No.
I'll finish this and then.
Miss... What do you think? Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so my motor is broken. Are you a cleric? Locha, I'm sorry.
I happen to have some medical knowledge.
Well, it's just... she's a puppet.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful.
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Huh. Curious.
How... Oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to... As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords, I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive. A Stellaron hunter. This... If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wakespan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. And now they've all but disappeared. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can pair. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide. And the broader 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Xianzhou too are engaged in this process. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshi and Long, but immortality turned out to be a curse for the Xianzhou. That's when the hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the ambrosial. What do you think? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Okay, I am with my character. I can... I'm in that there.